It's mid-June, and you finally made it to the nursery to buy your tomato plants. Unfortunately, the only ones that are left look like this one, which is really tall and gangly. I'm going to show you a technique to make a more compact tomato plant out of this plant. Tomato plants are really interesting in the sense that they produce what are called adventitious roots along their stem if the stem is buried beneath the ground surface. So what I'm going to do is actually plant this tomato plant on its side. So before I do that, I'm going to remove the lower leaves that are on the plant, like so. So it looks even more gangly. Then I'm going to come down here, and instead of digging a hole in the ground, I'm going to dig a trench. And I'm going to make it a little deeper on this end because that's the end that I'm going to plant where the roots currently are. Knock it out of the pot. I'm going to break up the root ball just a little bit. There we go. So now I'm going to cover the root ball, and then I'm going to cover maybe 6 or 8 inches of the plant. In fact, I'm going to remove this leaf as well. That's still sticking out because it ends up being below the ground, and even this leaf. So I moved a couple more. Let's move some of these out of the way so you can see it a little bit better. Some of this mulch. Cover that up. And then I'm going to grab my water and water it in. And now I have what appears to be a nice compact plant, and the stem is here under the ground, and there's a root ball here. That root ball will feed the plant for now, and over time the adventitious roots will grow on the stem and also help support the plant. And it looks like it's growing off to the side right now, but in a few days this part of the plant will be going straight up and will look just fine, and that plant will never know, no one will ever know that plant was something that was long and gangly when you bought it at the nursery, because now it looks very compact and will grow just fine.